All right, so a lot of people know that I do a lot of coaching. I coach all ages from, I don't know, from like 5 on up to teenagers. But anyway, there's this one incident that I'm gonna explain it so it can kind of help with what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'm on the field for one of my coaching this football game. The quarterback comes up to me, he crying, and I'm like, okay, do we need to take you to the hospital? I do this with all of my players whenever I see them crying. Do you need to go to the hospital? No. I say, well, whatever just happened to cause this, what's going on right now, it's in the past. It's nothing you can do about it. But what you can do is you can control your breathing. So I always tell them, listen, take 3 deep breaths in. All right. Now, this thing that you're going through, that's cool, but I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna help you. So I tell them, I want you to take a walk down to the end zone. But while you're taking that walk, I want you to keep taking these 3 breaths. In and out. In your nose, out your mouth. And while you're taking those 3 breaths, I want you to tell yourself, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm ready. Now, that incident, a dad saw me doing that one time. He called me over after the game. He's like, is everything okay? I said, no, I have this thing that I do with all of my kids at home in particular. I give them the tools to calm themselves, okay? I don't tell them crying is for girls or men don't cry. I don't do that. I do the same thing with all of my athletes and my children, okay? We have to give these kids a means or an option on their emotions, on how to control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I see parents, you suck it up, tighten up. Tighten up what? Like he's crying. He's either hurting physically or emotionally. What do you want him to do? Have you given him the tools on how to tighten up? Okay, so a lot of us with our boys, man, we setting our kids up for failure. So many men are out of control with their emotions, how they handle stuff. It's like a ticking time bomb. You're telling the kid he can't cry, he's not supposed to cry. Listen, man, that boy bleed just like everybody else. It take food for him to survive. He gotta breathe air just like everybody else. So guess what? He human. He is human. We can't just tell these kids to stop doing stuff without giving them choices or steps or a procedure and how to deal with certain things. So like with my kids, I tell them, listen, the one true thing you have control of in this life is yourself. The one true thing. So with that being said, I always tell them, if you run into a bad situation or something, you get upset, the only thing you can control is yourself. So the first thing you do is control your breathing. I always tell them, when you're upset or whatever, take a couple of deep breaths. Okay? After that, I tell them instantly, think of something happy or funny. Okay? And then I tell them, do something. Whether it's push-ups, go work out, ride a bike, walk away, take a break, whistle, clap your hand. I don't care what you do, something. Okay? And then after that, I tell them, what did you learn? Think about what's going on. Because remember, whatever that situation is, it's the past. It's the past. You can't do nothing about it right now. Only thing you can do is control how you react to what happened. Okay? And then I tell them after that, choose, make the choice to make a better choice. Now you can tell your kids whatever you need to tell them so they can decide and move however they need to move to get through with whatever. But this thing, we're not allowing our boys to cry and not giving them something else to do besides that, man, you creating a ticking time bomb. So many of our young men are out here loose. They don't know how to control their emotions. They so emotional. When they do release it, it's overboard. Now you hurting somebody. Now you hurting yourself. Now you killing somebody. Or you depressed thinking about killing yourself. Come on, man. We have to give our children the tools to deal with their emotions. Simply telling them, you don't cry, tighten up, girls only cry. Come on, man. That's not realistic. That's not realistic. Men cry all the time. That's not realistic. We got to stop being real with our children. We have to start changing the way we do things. Come on, man. This thing is real. A lot of us are suffering from depression and all kind of stuff. Because we haven't been taught what to do. Anyway, with that being said, man, like I say, childhood is practice for adulthood. Come on, man. What are you practicing with your children to prepare them for adulthood? Anyway, with that being said, we're going to get this work. Y'all continue to improve and grow and improve. One.